really chunking away at the principal and seeing those balances go down. Okay, so this last example is similar to something we had before in regards to figuring out monthly payment. The formula is the same. The only thing that's happening now is our numbers are larger, because before we were dealing with 40 months or 60 months. Now we could be dealing upwards of 360 months, which is 30 years. So I wrote down what the letters stand for: P for principal, R for rate, and N for number of payments. And this is our formula. So it's a principal times rate, and then plus 1, which stays in there, the rate times the number of payments. Now if you notice, all this right here is the same minus 1. So there's not a lot of math in this one. It's figuring out this problem and then subtracting it by 1. The very first step that we have to do, though, is we need to take the interest, because it's giving us towards the annual amount. This loan is 9% over 30 years. Now, if you notice, these numbers are the same thing. So I like the comparison of a table versus accurate. So this one is more accurate down to the penny than this one is. This one is a very, very close range, but still a table nonetheless. Okay, so first thing we have to do is we have to break the interest down to a monthly amount. So we take 9% interest divided by 12 months, and the reason why we're doing that is we're figuring out monthly payments. So we need to know how much interest to apply to the formula on a month-to-month basis, not an annual basis. So 0.09 divided by 12 is 0.0075, so that's going to be our rate, okay? So within our formula, we're going to plug in our principal, we're going to plug in our rate, and notice the rate is twice, so plus 1 plus rate. So 1 plus rate. And then the number of payments in this case is 360. Then the rate goes down here, plus 1, by 360 minus 1. Okay? So this is a formula. This is the information we plugged in. Principal, rate. Once again, we got the rate 9% by 12. Our rate plus 1 inside here at 360 months. Our rate plus 1 down in the bottom. 360 is the amount of our payments minus 1. So now we're going to start starting to book this information. So very first step we're going to do is we're going to take this 280,000 and we're going to multiply it by the 0.0075, which is going to give us 2,100. Then the next thing is this part in the calculator. Okay, we know what the rate is that we just figured out. It's 0.0075. So we're going to add those together. We're going to write 1.0075. You're going to find your y(x) key on the calculator. Press 360. Press the y(x) key again, and this is going to give us the number that we need. So 14.7305762. We're going to take this number and we're going to put it in. That's what took care of all this, and then multiply these two. Once we multiply these two, we get $30,934.20985. You do want to take it out because it's a 30-year loan, so all that stuff matters. Now notice, if you see this number right here, we're going to write this same number down here, minus 1. So all this minus 1, there's a 4, there's the 3, then we're going to divide these two. When we divide these two, the amount of payment we get is $2,254.94. Now notice it's awfully close, so it's off a little less than $1. So we take this monthly payment, we follow all our steps 3 and 4. Monthly payment times 12 times 30, we get the total amount repaid. Then we take the total amount repaid, subtract it from their original amount that they borrowed, their loan, and that is our interest, $531,778.40. Okay, so you want to use this one as an example when you go and do your problem, but this is how you're setting up the formula and how you go through the steps. So if any questions, I'll be around, and okay, good talk.